next one. Okay, so in the top right, we got Lazy Blobfish, aka Sung, and he's representing the Blue Terrans. And the bottom left, rocking green today, is Igloo, aka Aaronoob. Two Enigma clanmates going off against each other, and Aaron got him last time. So we'll see what Sung's got in store today. This is the second week in a row they've had each other. And there is already a determination that if Sung wins this one, this will be a best of 3 series, because there will be a challenge match to determine the winner. So nothing too crazy. We'll see where this game goes. Normal racks and cast at home, just a pull from Aaron, but I don't think that it was super early or anything. I think it was kind of normal. There's the hatch, but it was pull first. So Sung's probably going to scout with this first SCV done with the barracks. Yep, there it goes. I assume he will rally another one, maybe the first one after the orbital, down to make a command center. But he's saving up the minerals right now for something. There he goes. He just pulls an SCV instead. And he decides to build on the low ground before knowing what's going on. He will see the lings. There they are. So that's what you get with the pull first sometimes, I guess. And Sung's response on the other side. He's just got the Reaper at the front door. This is the only way the lings can enter. And he's actually going to go seek them out, try and draw this fight on as long as he can. Because Sung seems confident in his ability to kite the lings. Aaron not playing that game as well, going to send the little green raptors home. They look good in green in that skin. So he's got the speed about a quarter of the way done. He's got his natural up as well. Seemingly going to take his third. So a little early ling pressure, but macroing up. Sung here to try and disturb the third, but it will not happen. It was close though. He's still picking on these little green raptors. They run back to their little hatchery that they came from. And now they are guarded by the big girl, the queen. So the Reaper's going to have a harder time picking on them. Big sisters here. And Sung waiting. He wants to creep to her. But Aaron hesitant to place it at first. Now he's good. Sung at home, throwing down a starport, getting a reactor on his factory, and a tech lab on his second rack. So wonder if he's going to play some mines, biomine potentially. We'll see where he goes with it. Reaper heading home, and it appears that the lings will follow shortly after. Aaron sending the Overlord in the right side of the base. Sung on top of it though, and has the Marines over here. He's gonna get the Overlord. The Overlord's gonna get a vision of pretty much everything that he wants.
Swarm
He's gonna
forces
see the reactor
under
getting
attack.
picked up. He's checking out his lings for a moment. But yeah, he knows that this was going to the reactor. So that was, we'll see what actually comes out of this factory. This reactor was just for the starport units. And I think it's going to be 2 medevacs. We know Sung likes a lot of drops. Yep, there's the first medevac. He's a little low on his gas right now. Probably why he's waiting on the second one, I assume. But we'll probably get it. He opted to go with the stem first as well before spending the gas on the medevacs. But there's the second one. Aaron's side, he's let's see how many workers he's up to. 46, so he's got a 7 lead over Sung currently, rocking the Baneling nest. And yeah, he's got the spore crawlers in every mineral line, so he's prepared for flybys. Spore crawlers not as effective against the brain drops though, only the medevacs. but I don't think Sung will let a medevac hang around too long around the spore crawler. There we go, loading him up. He's actually got a widow mine in one of them. Tells the widow mine to get out and stay at home. This is not your job. Couple extra units hotkeyed. Never mind. They're all going, actually. Sung says this is not a drop, this is a walk. This is now a hike. So, everyone get in here. And, he's going to get a free creep tumor.
Could I suggest you look for some downtime? Could you sit out the 453 machine?
Alright. And Sung tries to poke in. So it's a good Baneling hit actually there from Aaron, but there was a decent widow mine before that. But yeah, Sung's troops whittled down to some Marines. I think he stemmed them again right there. So these guys are hurt, but 2 medevacs can heal, what, 5 Marines all day pretty much. Still playing around with these queens. Spine crawler going at the Marines, just dismembering them. Marine body parts laying all around. Medevac parts just dismembered as well. So Sung lays off for a moment. Army supplies currently 22 for Sung, 24 for Aaron. Only 4 worker lead currently for Aaron as well. So Sung likes his position, keeps up the aggression over here. Not afraid of stepping on the creep. Sets up the widow mine. So his shields will be finishing soon. He's got the +1 attack soon. Aaron setting up more spines in the defensive side over here. And he does have his 4th base. Sung loads up the medevacs. And Aaron has a couple wings over here. He's loading in. He's getting some banelings, but the banelings will be destroyed before they are said banelings. Actually, one of them will see the light of day one time. Marines picked up and pulled away safely. So we're getting the burrow from Aaron. We're also getting the baneling speed, yeah. And 1 spine down. The other one's still doing work. The spine has 3 kills. Done a lot of damage as well. Oh, the mine hit actually seemed to take a couple of the Marines down with it. Sung picks up. This is 8 Marines, I believe, in here. The 3 medevacs. 4 medevacs, actually. Sung must have been home for a brief second. Shot at some wings, picks him up. And now he's got reinforcements over here. 5 more Marines. And then trying to get the widow mine placed up a little closer for better placement. The swine just doing work. Gets the spore crawler. The mine just destroying a lot. And Liberators show up. Mutas show up. Muta's not happy about seeing these Liberators. And we're going to get a big fight over here if Sung ever drops again. I don't think these Marines will get dropped in front of the wall. 3rd base gets picked up. Didn't seem to have any workers on it. Meanwhile, those Liberators, I think, are no more. Yep. Aaron is here, posted up at the lower side of Sung's base, and he's going to run right in with a couple wings, see what he can get done. Marines shoot him down. There are no tanks here, so no area effect damage. So we'll see what happens. Turrets shoo the mutas away for a brief moment, but now they know not to go right there. And no turrets in the natural. No turret. 1 turret in the main. Okay. Baneling is rolling up to the wall. The supply depot wall's down. Marines stem out. They're going to take the fight head on. But this is going to be a lot of bio. Yep, the bio wins. Sung is happy with all the little bugs that are dead. He is supply blocked extremely though after that baneling bust, and he does not have the minerals to catch up from it. He needs to drop all of his mules. He does have 3 mules saved up still, but he's going to probably save them for scans, I'm thinking maybe. Yep, there's the first. Tumor falls, but the lings are here to push them away. Good baneling hit. Better baneling hit. Not many more bio left. Widow mines down there not being too effective. Only one and, well, that one got 5 kills, so 6 between them. This is a 12 Marine drop with 5 medevacs. Getting a couple more lings. And Sung picks up 1 Marine fatality over there. So drops at the top of this side, and he's going to chill out. Finally caught up to the supply block and has 5 more depots coming down. So he will be able to make some units once again. Building his 4th CC. He's got 5 workers on the 3rd. Only behind 2 workers from the Zerg, 11 minutes in the game. Meanwhile, Aaron thinking about coming after these 9 workers and the freshly dropped mules. Sung pulls immediately. There are Marines here for defense. Aaron pulls away. Aaron not trying to fight. The rest of the Marines are home. Baneling's here. And not the greatest trade at first, but he gets some workers to fall as well. So all in all, he's getting what he wants done. Because he is on 4 bases. Sung struggling to really get anything out of this 3rd. So he's had it for a while, but he's had to pick it up multiple times. He's actually very oversaturated as natural. He could immediately fill up over here. He never got that 4cc down as well. Not sure if it was canceled or just totally destroyed, and a loss of minerals. Aaron loading up for another attack. You gotta think to still be putting on the aggression if you're him, and keep expanding behind this, because I think this is exactly where a Zerg likes to be. Not like Sung's got a bunch of tanks to worry about, although he's got a bunch of mines to worry about. Maybe a little easier to work through. And here we go. The mutas don't want to fly into the mines, so that would be pretty bad for Aaron. So +2 attack, gonna finish shortly. +1 defense, finishing shortly for Sung, and same for Aaron. So oddly enough. Oh, that mine is probably with bananas. Aaron just running through the Terran base. Sung leads him to another mine, 3 kills off of that, but we have lost 3 workers. A lot of bio down here fell. More workers are falling, 22, 23. The bunker at the 3rd falls. More depots. Aaron is just trying to cut Sung down as far as he can, pretty much. Yeah, all these depots are gonna fall. I don't believe Sung will be supply blocked after these depots though, but he has got other things to worry about other than supply block right now. He just lost 32 workers, his 3rd CC is on fire, and his army count is about half that of Aaron's. Baneling's morphing in front of his base. They are going to bust this wall down once again for the Green Raptors to run in. And this is a tough spot for the Terran army. Floating the 3rd back over with any hope left, like he's going to get some mining out of that base. Marine's going to have to kite with the best ever seen, but it's not going to happen. Mutas are dying to turrets, but Marines do have the high ground. And the Marines won the battle. I don't know if they're winning the war. Igloo's laughing at himself as well right now. I don't know if the Marines win the war right here, but they won that little battle. Here we are at the same site of the last battle. And Marines do not have the high ground advantage. But 16 Banelings morphing in, 18 Lings coming in as well. Back to all these SCVs and the freshly dropped mules. That's the real bummer there for Sung. 9 more workers fall. Got Lings running into the main. Widow mines there for the frontline defense. This unit's lost has probably pretty crazy. Yep, 15,000 to 19,000 in Sung's favor. Meanwhile, Aaron's got the 5th base up. Sung trying to maintain his 2nd base at this point. Baning rolling around with the main, getting some depots, getting the Marines and all the crevices is called. So, in this best of 5 series, down 1 point right now is Sung, aka Lazy Blobfish. He's rocking blue tear in this series, and his SCV is off to do something devious. And the person he's trying to get to is Igloo, aka Aaronoob, and he's up on the board right now. Actually, Sung's SCV not as bad of a guy as I thought he was, just making a low ground wall. Thought he might be off to do something crazy. We'll see what we get out of Igloo. Both players opted for the macro game last time, and it a couple baneling bust ended up telling the story. So hatch first, gonna be 17 hatch, so we're gonna get a very macro start. We are getting the racks on the low ground from Sung. Probably gonna get 2 racks, I think, in this wall. That's what I'm guessing. Second depot will take the spot on the left side of the first racks. So there it is. Probably guess some Reapers, depending on how much gas Sung makes, or takes, I should say. We'll find out. The third racks, this is gonna be Reapers, I think. Yep, there's the second gas. So I do believe this is gonna be the Reaper rush. Sung likes doing this against Zerg. He needs to make a second depot. Fill in the wall. There we go. Now he's protected from any early aggression. What's Aaron doing? Taking an extremely early third? Are we being greedy? Oh, he's looking for proxies from Sung, I believe, just over here. He is saving minerals for something.
He's hiding the drone, so he doesn't get sniped on his way to the third.
Ah, okay. So he went over pretty early though. He's got the minerals though for whenever he wants to take it. So Igloo should see the first Reaper come out, and he is also going to see the other racks right here. And if he hangs out for a moment, he will see another Reaper. Yep, another one queued up. 3 Reapers queued up for Sung. So Sung doesn't care about the third base. He says, I'm going straight for the natural, then I'm going for the main right after. He says, you just wasted a larva, and if you keep chasing me, I'll make it too. Reaper coming across to meet its buddy, which is outside the natural. Aaron brings the queens over. Sung pulls back, knows he's going to need a little more DPS to take the queen down, but gets a ling down. There's grenades. Third Reaper's here, 4th Reaper's here, 3 more in production. They are rallied right to these Reapers as well, so they're all going to come across. Sung hasn't lost one yet. One is getting very low. He needs to pull that one back, let it recover for a moment, although that's the lead Reaper, it appears. Maybe using that as a bait piece to bring the lings out. Aaron making a lot of lings right now, so this is really good for Sung, making his command center at home. Aaron does have his third base down though up there, which Sung is not aware of. But 10 lings in production this early, not what you want to be doing as the Zerg player. Chasing Reapers around. Speed will finish up 3 seconds, so that'll change this fight. And more Reapers still coming from Sung, who is going to hop into the main. Aaron is on top of it though. Lings are here. They're faster now. Grenades fly. He jumps back up, but can't really walk through the pack of bugs. Goes back to the front of the natural. There's two Zergs here. Units lost right now. 600 in the favor of Sung. 32 units lost for Aaron. 33. Keep this counting. And Sung is still not done. Making 1 more Reaper home, 2 more reactors, and a factory. $400 APM for Sung right there. And these Reapers having a party. Third up and running, but of course no drones on it because all of the larvae have had to go to lings. 2 more queens about to pop, and Sung seems to be pulling away. He does remember to check for a third base. He sees it, and he knows that his Reapers aren't going to do anything to it, so he just leaves. So Marines at home. We're looking at a 1-1-1 shooing an Overlord away who was watching all those Reapers come across, getting good info on how long that onslaught was going to last. And Igloo up 3 workers, not as many as he would like, only 5 minutes into the game. And after all that Reaper harassment, Sung got himself ahead 925 resources. So he's happy. Stem going to be finishing soon. Meanwhile, we're getting the lair, we're getting gas, and the roach horn. So he's going to get the upgrades from the lair, and we'll see what all we get. Reapers are here. Just I don't think he knows about these lings though, unless he caught a little peek at the front of the barracks vision or something. He must have though, because he came right over to fight the lings. And the lings really don't want to fight 10 Reapers. And he's going to chase him all the way across the map. There is a queen here at the 3rd base. He's going to pull the drones, so good quick reaction by Aaron. The queen is pulled as well. She's going to bring her queen friend. A couple wings die as well. Transfuse on the first queen. Grenade is thrown. And Sung marching across with Marines. He's going to have the 2 medevacs already here. Roaches are popping. 8 more in construction. But the Marines are here now with Stem. And this is a deadly bio tag by Sung the whole game. Going to be hard to see Aaron recover from this. It seems like the Reapers and Marines are going to have the advantage over all these units. They need to fight together as a pack though. The Queens and Roaches do have pretty high DPS. Sung not running any units across or anything either, so what's here is here. He's not going to invest a ton into this, but he's getting a lot out of it. Overlords are falling. 1 more Overlord blocks Aaron, and there it is. Roaches, he about got him cut off going from the 3rd to the natural. So he's going to get this hatch. 2 more Roaches will pop. He'll get those as well. So, the one runs right out. Now they do have their speed, so yeah, they can run. And Sung lost a good couple Marines, like 3, 4, 5, somewhere around there. But the damage he did there was awesome for the investment. Units lost, Sung ahead about 2650. So just amplifying that lead that he had earlier. And Aaron going to come right across with these roaches. Unfortunately, they're going to have a hard time getting through with the tank behind the wall once it gets vision of them. It's not going to be happy. He's going to do his job. He's got vision of said roaches. And they are off. Sung has 2 medevacs, 16 Marines on his way to the base of Aaron. Aaron seemed to be aware, or is just doing a... Okay, he's morphing a couple Ravagers. And the drop from Sung will be arriving. How many drones is he going to get? Let's see. I think he's going to get the spawning pool, and I think he gets a lot of drones. I think he gets we're going to say 10 drones. 10, he's going for Overlords. Queen's going to fall. Overlords are falling. He's going to get the spawning pool, and I said 10 drones. Let's see how many it is. Meanwhile, at his home base, the Ravagers are in. They got the tank, it appears, where the tank moved to the high ground. Sung going for the hatchery. GG well played. It's called Sung. So starting in top left this time, we have Lazy Blobfish, Blue Terran. He evened up the series last game with a super strong bio attack. And his opponent, Igloo, aka Aaronoob. He's going to try and take the lead again of the series on Neo Humanity. He's got a drone going out. Last game he pulled the drone to the 3rd super early, but this one's not going to the 3rd. It might be going to the 3rd of Sung, which there it is. It is going exactly to the 3rd of Sung. So we will see what the next steps in this play are. I'm thinking maybe roaches out of the hatch over there. We'll see though. There's a spawning pool. We'll get some gas if it is going to be roaches pretty soon, I imagine. Sung, barracks at home, 1 gas after the racks. We'll see what the next moves are. So a couple drones coming from Aaron. There's 1 gas. And there's the second gas. So he's going to be spending some gas on something. Halfway done at the hatchery. And Sung just going along as normal. Appears to be a normal start. Reaper, expand. Gonna walk around first before the expand. Okay, he's just gonna scout with the barracks builder just like last time, and there it is. Command center at the natural. Little does he know, once he gets to the other side, there's not gonna be a hatchery here. It's actually gonna be up in his third. The roach warren is gonna be done pretty much by the time Sung is here. Well, shortly after. It's halfway done. It would have been about 3/4 of the way done when he got there. But Sung sends his Reaper out still. Nope, pulls it back because he says, I need all my units for defense potentially. And we'll see what the next move is. He's got a bunker behind the supply depots, puts the factory over here, a little further away. Would love to wall off immediately right here, but you don't really have time to build a reactor. You need all the DPS you can. So yeah, this is going to be the roach rush from Aaron. Out of the proxy hatch, and he's just we'll see what he does at home. Probably just pays for the roaches, really. Might get a queen over here eventually, but so we get the Ravager more first. Sung's got the reactor down and the bunker behind the other depot, so Sung's gonna find the Ravagers right outside of his base right now, and the only other armor unit Sung has is 2 Marines. He lifts the command center. Factory will be done. Tech lab is here, just starting, so he's going to have to hold on with this bunker full of Marines. Ravagers filing the reactor. The reactor falls, so there is going to be a hole in the wall, especially now with the depot down. Sung is he's not supply blocked thanks to the supply from the command center, but he doesn't want to lose this depot. Aaron currently is supply blocked. Overboard about 3/4 of the way out. This depot is about to fall. The files are going to hit that depot. This bunker is got dangerously low, but the boys are doing a really good job repairing. The bunker falls to the files. Ravagers, 5 of them still here. 3 more roaches being produced behind. And gonna hit the other bunker now. Sung building the second bunker behind over here now. Sung would love to save up some minerals for a tank right now. It's really what he needs. So many workers are idle currently. Really hard for him to get there. And also spending all the money on repairing the stuff is really draining. So he's got the second bunker up, but there's a lot of roaches and Ravagers here now for just 2 bunkers, not being filled all the way. The SCV is going to start fighting. Tank's halfway out. Aaron's got to love this position right now. The Marines in the bunker doing everything they can. Sung has given up on mining. He's going to put all his hope into this tank coming out. These Ravagers are pretty weak at this point. The tank is going to be out. 1 Roach falls, 1 Ravager falls. And that is the end of Aaron's army in Sung's base. All said and done. Sung has 2 workers, bringing in 279 minerals a minute, up to 587 after some mules drop. He lands the second base, makes workers immediately. Doesn't really opt for the orbital, and I understand that, even though the mule power is the truth. So Ravager here to pick on the second command center already. Sung's got to be thinking, what the hell, man? I just stopped this attack. SCV here, just to donate its life. Unfortunately, the SCV's got to fight. This is a hard time for the Terran army. Mules are fighting, and we know what happens when mules fight. Roach is attacking the racks. CC gonna land to be part of the wall. One Roach versus one Marine. GG, well played. The Roach won, by the way. Alright, well, on to Babylon. So, bottom right this time, Lazy Blobfish, aka Sung. He's trying not to lose the series on this one because Igloo is up 2-1, and he's also in the upper left corner of the map this time. We'll see what strategy he goes for. The Roach Rush last time, not the macro style. Sung the Reaper Rush the game before. Didn't really start off macro style, but he took it into the macro a little bit. So we'll see what these guys do. I know Sung sometimes will do the low wall on this map, but going for the high wall, gonna play standard it appears. We're gonna get the 17 hatch from Igloo. We got a 16 hatch. So there we go though. One larva turned into a drone right after. And Sung rolling out earlier than normal with an SCV. So not sure if Aaron's gonna cheese him or something. Gonna scout a little earlier this time. I think that was a 17 scout. Yep. So he will see the hatch is gonna be finishing up around 2 minutes. He can tell it's about halfway done. He's gonna go up into the base though this time just to double check. He is not so trusting of Igloo these days. Who can blame him after finding a hatchery in your third base last game? There's a natural down with the scouting information in this game, and we're gonna get a depot next. And yep, there's the depot builder. Reaper as the first unit out of the barracks. He's gonna follow up with the Marine. Always go with the Marine to shoot the Overlord, shoo it away early game. And yeah, Aaron just making 4-lings. Sung will be happy to play with those 4-lings as much as Aaron wants to let him. He will kite them as long as Aaron allows. Drone hiding at the third, so Sung, if he was a little more curious, he could have found it. And Reaper half-life, trying to get a ling, but Aaron doesn't allow it this game. Queen is here. And the creep tumor is as well. Reaper back to full life. Grenades the queen. And that's just more annoying than anything. Not really getting anything done. Second racks with the factory as well. There it is. There's the racks. So gonna be a 2-1-1 build. Reaper hopping into the main. Lings are here. Falling. The other, I was honestly curious if you could knock them over the ledge. That would be the coolest thing if you could with a grenade.
You can't. It's just very rare.
That would be the. I wish that would happen right there. So Aaron's gonna get the creep out of the natural. Super happy for the Zerg player. Early stem from Sung. Very early. Opted not to get anything out of his factory yet. Just Marines. So apparently just built the factory just to get to the starport, because that's what he's building now. I assume we're gonna see. He might not need a third gas if he's not making anything out of the factory actually. So I'm not sure if we'll see a third gas anytime soon. Meanwhile, Aaron's pretty much macroing up. He's only got to pull hatches and workers pretty much. He's got 3 lings on the field. 1 gas. Sung gathering all the Marines at the little corner of the depots. Got a Marine in the back for any overlords trying to fly into the base. He's going to do the little reactor trick. Build it on the factory so that the starport didn't have to build it itself. creep getting spread pretty nicely from here, and I feel like stem finishing for Sung though. He's opting to get one Widow Mine from the factory. May as well if you have it. It's very, very good against the Lings. So there's the third gas as well. Doesn't appear to be working towards a third base, in my opinion. We'd like to see shields from Sung soon. Baneling Nest is over here about to finish up from Aaron. And another hatchery going down. And the macro hatch inside the main as well. Also 2 EVA chambers, so Aaron just gearing up. He's trying to just take over. He's got a really good creep spread. I feel like he's just been pretty consistent with it this game. He's got he had a group of Lings over here. Looked like he was going to do a little run by, but Sung is going to be the first aggressor. Steps onto the creep. Zerg gets the first tumor. Another 2 falls. 2 falls. And the drones are fooled. They are all going to die. Aaron appears to be setting up for the aggression down here, though. Not heading home. Another drop. Gonna load out for Sung as the Banings are here to bust down the doors. He flies up to the top. Yeah, he's gonna. Oh, he's not gonna be able to close the depot because the SCV's in the wall. And meanwhile, we've lost 10 SCVs. We've lost 5 over here. Sung is aggressing into the natural. The Queen's gonna fall defending over here. Over here, it appears everything is fucked in Sung's base. Literally just gone. 36 workers. Marines will be able to clean these Lings up, but he's down to 2 workers, just like last game. The natural hatch is going to fall for Aaron. Lings Bane's going to get a good surround, and they should be able to clean this up. No Marines live. The hatch on fire, though. Any Queens around? Any transfuse? 1 Queen alive in the main.
Zerg stuffs heal automatically, by the way.
Nice, didn't know that.
Also, the fire is just an animation. Zerg Spectres don't actually burn. It's specific to the mechanical Zergs.
Gotcha. Okay. It just does that little life. Banelings are falling. Not really getting anything done. So, Sung loads up the troops one more time. He's up to 10 workers down after being down to 2.
Fucking Terran OP. Terran OP. Drop a couple yellow guys and look at the income per minute. It's the same, identical.
Yep, it is. Sung opting to go for the hatch. And smart call, honestly. He appears to get this. Aaron's just got no army to defend right now. Morphing into 4 Banelings and 6 Lings. He's only got 6 Lings to defend with right now. And the hatch falls. Sung picks up. Aaron's got vision of every move Sung's making right now, though, so he's going to notice in these right down here. Is Sung going to be this greedy and go? Oh, he's just dropping around the creep. The Lings are here to surround and drop. They get picked up immediately. Sung says, okay, I am happy taking 1 more hatchery. Meanwhile, he's got his 3rd CC. He's producing workers out of it. He's got 2 orbitals, so he'll be all right. He's going to figure it out. Up to 17 workers. Keep on the aggression. This has been a good one. But Aaron just doesn't seem to have the army to compete right now. We'll see, especially now that Sung is going to be attacking in 2 places at once, it appears. To the 3rd hatchery. Although these Lings are going to clean it up. Spore Crawler was shooting at the medevac. But the other drop arrives in the main. Queen is going to fall trying to defend. She is not going to fall. She is on 3 life. She's going to live. And these Marines are not. Only 2 of them. So Baning speed is done. And a couple Wings fall. Sung just kind of flying around right now. He's still got a huge army lead. His worker lead's not. It's just not. Aaron's got the worker lead. He's up 32. So That's why this game is where it's at. And Sung's done a good job of slowing down the creep spread. Keeping it cleared, especially down here on this side. Never really let it get too far. And he's going to poke from the south side once again. Aaron getting the +1 attack. A couple mines set up. Perimeter. Stems in with a little group of Marines. One mine goes off. Pretty much kites all the Banes and the Lings into the rest of the Marines. He is called. There we go. Alright. Evening up the series in the last game is Lazy Blobfish in the bottom left, and in the top right, Igloo. These guys are having quite the series tonight, and they're taking it all the way to game 5. Sung, a lot of SCV activity here, my guy. This is gonna be proxies out the wazoo. We'll see how much gas follows, or if anything, or this might just be like a Marine bunker rush in all reality. So Rax goes down right here. First Overlord's going over here. Not gonna see it. All the workers are here, and no Rax at home. They're all gonna be proxied. I'm calling Marines because we're not getting gas. So that's that. We're getting a bunker rush. Aaron took the hatch. Not got his pool yet. There's the gas. We're getting the pool next. Right here. There it is. So 3 racks is what Sung opts for. That's the magic number. He's going to need a depot at home. There he goes. Aaron's second overlord. Opting for the proxy routes. Proxy scouting route, I should say. But the proxy racks are down here. Sung, where are you going to build this bunker? Don't get seen. He's going to get seen, I believe. He is not seen. Unless Aaron briefly saw him. I don't think he did, though. Second SCV is here. This drone is certain to see Sung, however. He was going to park it at the third. Hatchery is up. Bunker is 3/4 of the way. Sung is chasing this SCV with a worker. Okay. He's got a worker standing up front. 3 Marines in production. Gets that drone right there. And Aaron is producing 6 Lings, 2 Spine Crawlers, and 2 Queens. Let's see where this goes. 3 Marines, 3 SCVs lead the fight. Another couple Marines at the lower ground. And 1 Spine Crawler canceled. SCVs are... they're just here for decoration. They just look good. Oh, they're gonna attack the Spine Crawler. They got a job. Hell yeah. Drones are attacking, but Sung is gonna need these to repair the depot. He does not want to lose all the SCVs. He got a little ahead of himself there for a moment. Queen's out. She can't fight all these Marines on her own. But Sung, he's gonna get this hatch to fall eventually. Spine Crawler's here. More Queen. About to come to the low ground with the Lings. So this is as SCVs repairing each other. You love it. And Sung needs a depot at home. He might forget just constantly produce Marines. So that would be really terrible for him. Aaron's on the aggression. Spine Crawler's digging. 2 Queens are attacking. Spine Crawler down to 1/4 of its health. 1 Queen down to like 10% of its health. The Queen in the spine fall. 1 Queen left. She falls. GG is called. Sung wins.